Morning, police say a man fatally shot one of the bank's female employees in front of the door.
The guy was walking behind her. I don't know if she knew he was there or not, but he was walking and he had the gun in his hand.
Lisa, who asked us not to use her last name, witnessed the shooting. She was waiting in her car for the bank to open when she saw the female victim exit the bank, move her parked car from the front to the side of the building, and then walk back towards the entrance. Lisa does not think the victim knew the man with the gun was behind her and says no words were exchanged between the two.
She took a few steps, and the next thing I know is he raised his hand with the gun in it, and he shot her.
Lisa said the shooter took off, and so did the line of people who'd been waiting for the bank to open.
As I'm running, I hear like 3 or 4 more shots, and when I came back, that she was lying on the ground.
Police say the shooter and the victim had a relationship. They also say the entire incident was recorded on surveillance video. By 10 a.m., Orlando's chief of police put out a plea to the shooter saying if he was listening, he should turn himself in. Witnesses, including Lisa, say they will be anxious until the shooter is in police custody.
He could have shot any of us.
Sylvester Ofori was very subdued and quiet while facing a judge this afternoon. He's accused of murdering his wife, Barbara Tommy, as she went to work at Navy Federal Credit Union on Tuesday morning. Prosecutors telling the judge today the killing was caught on video.
Video surveillance, which shows Mr. Ofori not only shoot his wife, but then stand over her body and put additional rounds into her head.
Ofori is pastor of this church, Floodgates of Heaven, on Coburn Avenue in Orlando. No one answered the door here today, but on his Facebook page, Ofori calls himself a prophet.
He's got quite a social media following where he's, speaks to his followers and called himself a prophet, his followers.
After the shooting, police went to this apartment building on Raleigh Street where Ofori and Tommy had at one point lived together. Investigators say they brought the SWAT team and eventually found him in the home.
We had a good feeling that he was going to be in there. We don't believe there was any risk to the public or immediate danger to the public.
Police have not said what led up to the attack, but we are told Tommy and Ofori were getting a divorce. Court records also show that in 2016, Ofori was arrested for resisting an officer who responded to an argument between the two.
Someone committed a heinous act of violence towards a loved one, and there's unfortunately no excuse for that.